A great big hello to you, my friend. Welcome to Empyrion Galactic Survival. I'm the Radio Man 03, and it is awesome to have you along. As you can see, a lot has transpired in what would be 24 hours for me. I spent a lot of my Saturday working on a base and just kind of getting a feel for a bunch of different aspects of the game. We're going to take a walk around here. I'm going to show you what I've got to show you. We're in Season 1. I want to really quick send out a shout out and a big thank you to a group of people who have taken the time to leave constructive comments on this particular season and this particular game. Euphoria, Rattan Cabbage, Obermeyer, Kitty, Whisper, Keith Green, Brad Tyler, Maybe Junk, Rick Rittenauer, The Font, Zarflame, and Space Beagle. Thank you so much for all of your tips and tricks on Empyrion. It has been really, really helpful. And as you can see, I've been playing with all kinds of different stuff. So we're going to go inside. I've got all kinds of things to show you. So we'll start with there. I want to also make sure I say welcome to the new subscribers. Starting this series has brought, of course, new subscribers to the channel. So it's great to have you on board. And now, with all that said, let's go take a walk around and see what there is to see. I'm in love with the game. I'm addicted to it. As you can see, I've changed the ship. I now have the Radio 3 on there, R3. I painted it black. It looks like I missed a few of the blue pieces here. But anyways, you could take the paint gun and you could change the color of your ship, which is so cool. You can change the color of just about anything you want to. So let me take you for a walk around the base on the outside. We've got some interesting shapes and designs around the windows. We've got an entranceway here now with great big concrete columns. You can see a bay door for parking ships inside. Let's go over here. There we go. I've got kind of this, I don't know what kind of block it is, but it's just a cool block. I love that block. And I put the small columns in between it all the way down the side here. So, we've got a box. It's technically a box, but it's a huge box, and it has, all this good stuff attached to it. Let me get my HUD back up so I can see what's going on around me. Make sure nothing's coming in. I've had no drone attacks. And by the way, the drone base is right over there behind that mountain right there. I mean, it's very, very close to us. I've done some flying around and some investigation, and it's not far from us at all. It's actually very close. The back wall kind of mimics the side wall. This is kind of the design we've got going on all the way around the base here. And I was just putting blocks in my hand and trying out the different shapes and stuff like that. I didn't finish this wall right here because I got to the point where I was like, okay, this is really great. But I noticed that I'm not having any challenges right now. There's no enemy challenges. Every now and again, some kind of weird creature roams up and tries to hurt me. But as far as drones go, that Gatling gun that I've got up on the roof, I can't quite show it to you. I guess the jetpack is off. Can I? Yeah, there it is. It's up there. It's fully loaded. It hasn't shot in days on the game. It hasn't fired a single round. But we've got two windows over here. You can see I've got some grow lights inside. We'll go inside in just a second. I'm really excited to show you guys the base. And so just playing with the blocks. I've added some lighting out here. I did a lot of learning in the HUD and stuff like that. Let's go there real quick. Tech trees. I did a lot of the learning for the base stuff. Not all of it, but quite a bit of it. Tier 2 elevator block, the large generator, the fridge. Things like that I've kind of learned just to the advanced constructor. We have one of those set up in here now. Hangar doors and just some of the different things that I want to play with just to see what they're like and see, okay, is this a game I want to play? And I got to tell you guys, this game has everything I have been looking for in an open world sandbox game, including space travel, which is just fantastic. I mean, it has gathering, building, it's an open world for one thing. There's a danger element to it, although I'm on easy right now. That's going to change very soon. We have NPCs, a whole lot more, and like I said, space travel. I mean, I went into space. I did. I flew the ship up into space, and just to see what it was like, and I found an asteroid field all the way around the planet and stuff like that. It was just wow. Just wow. It was just wow. So here we go. We're getting ready to come inside. These big columns, and these lights are just absolutely fantastic. I love these lights. We have blast doors here. We come inside. You can see I've got a second ship already, and I've changed the colors up on this one too. This is the second small ship we could build, and again, I've got the Radio 03 on the front. You know what? If they're going to be shooting at me, they better know who they're shooting at. I guess I didn't finish painting this either. Huh. Well, I toyed around with a lot of different things, including plants that you can place by making plastic out of corn and what was it? You make plastic out of corn and something else. Oh, you know what? You have to have this advanced this advanced guy right here in order to make plastic. But yeah, so I made plastic. I'm not quite sure where it is in here. Plastic. Where'd it go? Huh. But anyways, you can see here I've got furnishings, deco. This is all kinds of decorative stuff that came in the that's available right now that we've learned in the advanced constructor. So pretty cool stuff. I don't think I do have. Here's some plastic right here, and it doesn't tell me what it's made of right now. I know it's corn. Oh, corn and rock dust. Corn and rock dust. Yeah, that's what it is. Corn and rock dust makes that. I have some storage containers set up, and I've painted these different colors too. I mean, you can literally take this paint gun. This gun is just, it's so cool. Number 5. Yeah, there we go. So if we go in here, we can paint it any color we want to. Bam! I can paint it black. I can paint it brown. I can paint this brown. I can do anything I want, and it's just so. It's so nice to have a game that I can do this with, you know, that I can just let my imagination run. It's really, really awesome. Very, very cool. The bed is awesome. You can't use it, but it's a nice decorative piece. We've got our clone chamber there. We have a first aid station here, which, by the way, I wanted to change the color of. Boop, there. Now the red cross actually shows up. Before that, it didn't show up too well. Over here, I put in the food processor. Let me get out of that. And the windows. Oh my God, the windows are fantastic. You can see the individual lights. I've painted them red so they stand out up on the ceiling. And I also dimmed down the lights. If you go to P, you've got your lights here. You can actually take down and turn up and down the intensity and the range of the lighting, and you can change the color of the lightings as well. So that is just, I mean, the amount of freedom you have in this game to do what you want, let your imagination just go crazy, is unbelievable, and I love it to death. I just love it to death. I've had so much fun playing this. I even painted the door. I mean, come on, boom, like that. You know, it's just that easy, and it just paints it, and it's fantastic. So I did a lot of, like I said, block playing. I've got some curves up here. I even used the corner curve right over here just to kind of round this out. They've got this nice small concrete pillar that I used here to kind of block off the garden area. And I was fooling around with this a little bit too. You can see I painted these lights right up here too, so they give off this purple grow light. And it's just, wow, it's just amazing. So in the food category, I've got all kinds of different foods going on right now, and I've just got a handful of plants planted, like 1 pumpkin, 1 tomato. I've got 2 wheat. This guy I just planted, I actually found this over at that those indigenous people's place. I went over there because you guys were saying if you put is it a command block, a control block? What is that thing called? Let's go in here real quick. It is, where is it now? It's the guy you need to start this. It's got to be right here somewhere. No, not there. This guy right here, the core. You need a core. So I destroyed the core that was there, and I put this core in its place, and of course the whole place was mine, and I owned it. So I took everything out of it. I mean, there were chests and crates and stuff we hadn't found in there, so it was really beautiful. But I love the way the glass and the purple light behind it like that, and it kind of sections it off from the base a little bit. And this is just a tiny little base, guys. This is a tiny little base. I can actually get both ships in here, but the second one has to park like right here, and it gets to be a little tight to get through here in order for the door to close. But I can fit both ships in here, but there we go. And over here I have, this should actually move over by the garden area, but more gardening stuff. I made some growing plots. So as you can see, I just spent time. I really wanted to see, okay, is this a game I want to bring to the channel and I want to play? And I can give you a 100% yes, I do. It is amazing. I am having so much fun. And the biggest part of it is not only the creativity. I moved this stuff around too and I painted it. It's the ability to do whatever I want to do. It's just, and there's this danger element that's really cool. I love the danger element as well. So in this chest here, we've got building blocks, water, and biofuel, and our oxygen and extra stuff, extra fuel and stuff like that in here. This refrigerator's got just little bits and pieces of it because that's the first refrigerator I could learn. Over here, we've got an ammo crate, and as you can see, it's got a lot of bullets in it for the turret up on the roof. But like I said, it hasn't shot in forever. It hasn't fired in at all forever. And we got a little back door out here. I painted the doors white just so they were easier to see. It's kind of an off-white. Awesome. Absolutely fantastic. Now, some of this stuff, as you can see, I could take a rotator block, a rotator tool, and I could turn this stuff around. So we can always make changes if we want to. I've gotten used to the tools. I've gotten used to the building mechanics. The building mechanic at first was a little bit daunting, but then I figured it out pretty quick, and now it works just, oh. everything works so smooth. I mean, even the character animation, the way it moves, is just so smooth. I love it. I just absolutely love this game. It is so much fun. The biggest draw for me, not to mention just all the creativity you can be with the building of the bases. This is not a very big base. It's a very tiny base, but the next one I build is going to be much bigger. I want to be able to build. I want to be able to build our own ships. Is what I want to do. I want to be able to work on our own ships. Let's fix this up while we're standing here. Look at. I mean, it's just so easy and so friendly. This game. There we go. Perfect. Yeah, I was inside, and for some reason the lights have a weird. They'll come on and off on their own sometimes, especially at night as you walk around. Sometimes rooms aren't lit up until you walk far into them, and then they light up, so the lighting was a little weird inside, so I think that's why I had some issues there. Yeah, it is just, I can't say enough about it. I've been over here and explored, flew over there and I did some exploring. I've gone back to the areas that we were at before and did some harvesting of materials and things like that, so we have a ton of stuff. One of you had mentioned that at that... oh God, what is that place called? Let's pull up the map real quick so I can find out what it is. So I'm not just the Talon Guardian Temple has that great big sort of a turquoise globe in the sky, and in there was a chest, a barrel of some sort, just a storage container, and it had so much good stuff in it. So if you find one of those right away, it's worth getting in the front door. I made explosives. I've made all the guns. Actually, let me show you what else I made. It's just amazing, the amount of stuff you can make with this game. It's so fun. It is so fun. I made. Rattan said you should probably make backup weapons too. So I did that too. We've got backup weapons in here for us. We have our tier 1 stuff in here as well, but I did make, see, there's a second assault rifle, there's a second pistol in here, so I did make all this good stuff. And then I've got the drill, the really good drill, the one that just cuts everything up and puts it right into your inventory. I've got that one too. Maybe I should show that to you guys, because the tier 2 drill is so much better than the tier 1. It's unbelievable. Do I have bullets for this thing in my inventory? I don't. I don't have bullets in my inventory for this sniper rifle. The sniper rifle is pretty sweet, man. You shoot something in the head and it is down one shot. Do I have bullets in here for it? I do. There they are. Bingo. All right, and reload. R for reload. Bingo. Let's go over here. Let me show you this drill. Those of you who are not familiar with the game, I want to show you this thing, because this guy is... oh my God, he's so amazing. He's just so amazing. We'll go down here for the iron. I've harvested a lot of material, lots of material. But this guy here, all you gotta do is aim and shoot, and the stuff comes right into your inventory. You can see I'm getting the stuff picked up right away. Also on this easy setting, I feel like I'm leveling up a little fast. Maybe I'm not. Maybe this is just how it goes. And when you do a bunch of this, I'm the kind of guy who will go and I'll take 3 cartridges with me, and I will run this thing through 3 cartridges and mine all of it, and then take it back to base and completely turn it all into iron ingot. But this guy is just unbelievable. I mean, look at how fast it just cuts through the stuff. Like a hot knife through butter, huh? It's so much fun. It's actually fun to go mining, especially when you don't have to pick the stuff up. It just goes right into your inventory. But look at this. I mean, it's just cutting right through here. It's just amazing. So let's go to our inventory real quick and take a look. 86 iron ore already. 86. And I've only been down here for, what, a minute? I mean, come on. I mean, how easy do you want mining to be? It's just, come on now. There you go. Up you go. Up, up. There you go. Come on. You can do it. There we go. Looks like the sun's getting ready to set for the day here. So there's that. And then I did kill some of the dogs. The big dogs have milk in them, which you can turn into cheese. I don't know if I showed you the food processor very well. Look at the scope on this thing. Oh, mama. There's always weird creatures over on this little stretch of land right here. Very strange thing. There's like this plant monster that's got this big Venus flytrap type mouth. And then there's the big bug guy I told you about last episode. But I killed the animals that were here, and I haven't had any more animals spawn in. So that's something to take into consideration. Next time... okay, I'm going to tell you right now. We're going to start a new season. This season was to get a feel for the game and to decide whether or not I wanted to bring this to the channel. You guys have supported it very much. Some of you have subscribed because we're playing this game and you want to show support for the game, and it's all just magnificent. It is absolutely fantastic. So I'm going to start another season, and we're going to bump up the difficulty too. I think what I'm going to do is going to kind of put it up on medium and kind of tweak things a little bit, and I'll show that to you as we start the next season. But this one was just to see, okay, is this something I want to bring to the channel? And yeah, hands down, this is exactly what I've been looking for. I've got Rising World, which is a building game, and it's very peaceful. We've got Medieval Engineers, which is a building game, and again, it's very peaceful there. I needed something that has some action, you know, and this game has got action. It has space travel, and it has, I mean, this is, my imagination was going absolutely berserk with this, just thinking about what it is I could do. Oh my God, look at this. I tell you, man, what am I doing here? I didn't finish this. It got pretty late Saturday night when I was working on this, and Brian had gone to bed, and I was still up, and you know, I guess I didn't see everything. I didn't do this entire wall back here. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Just instantly. You don't spend. I don't have to go out and do anything for this. The gun doesn't break. It doesn't wear down, and I didn't have to make it. I remember we found this gun. We found it. So, I mean, it's just unbelievable. The developers of this game, I need to go on their site and take a look at it and make sure I leave them a comment as well, just about how beautiful I think their game is, because it is absolutely fantastic. And it's got the easy mode. Now, I don't know if it's got a mode to where you don't have any enemies chasing after you, because I know some of you don't like the gunplay. You'd rather not kill animals. And I can tell you right now that you don't have to kill anything to survive on this game. You don't. There's plenty of plants and stuff that you can grow, and plenty of foods. Let's go inside and we'll take a look at that real quick. This food processor is a beautiful thing. Let's go down to 8 and get our hands empty. The food processor is a beautiful thing. I mean, look at all the different things that we've got in here. Oh, by the way, health kits, I've learned how to make those. We've got those now, so that's great. Like boom. What's this do? Consumable, purified water, kava beans. What does it do for me? Is it like a food? Is that what it is? We'll put one over here and we'll try it out. Salami lasts the longest, but I've been fooling around with everything. The ham is also a really good food, but I've not made all of these things. I've not made quite a few of these different foods, and this is where you're going to find all your medications and stuff like that. I actually got food poisoning over at that. No, I forgot their name again. What are they? What's their dang name? Talon? Talon. The Talons. Yeah. I found some food there and ate it, and I got food poisoning. It was just those corn dog stalks, but I wound up getting food poisoning, so I did need to use an antidote pill in order to get rid of that. But I mean, they got canned vegetables, there's baked pumpkin, popcorn, flour for making bread. Here's the cheese. If you kill those larger dogs, those lizard mules, if you kill them, you get milk off, which you can make cheese. There's burgers. I made a fruit pie just because it was really cool. There's waffles. All these different seeds you can make, and then to make the growing plots, you have to have this nutrient solution, and that's what I'm talking about. It's like Minecraft for me. There's always something you can do, and that is a huge draw for me. Is that if I'm out of this, I can go do that, and if I don't feel like building, I can go foraging. If I don't feel like foraging, I can. You know, there's always something to do. And that is the key, I think, to any game, is there's always something to do. Look how beautiful this place looks inside here. And this is just a quick slap up, you know. I was just having a good time slapping something up real fast. And it's just the different blocks that are available to you, like these little points right here. Oh man, I got very excited on Saturday. I got to tell you, I spent most of my Saturday playing this and working on it, and I was very excited about it. So what I want to do is I want to start a season 2. I want to make things a little more difficult on me, not have quite so much stuff as I start out. And I want to begin again, and we'll go through it. I'm going to sound a little more knowledgeable about the game, and there's still going to be plenty of things that you guys can help me out with as well. Love the comments. I want those comments to never stop, even if it's just a hi. How you doing, radio? Perfect. I know some people don't like that. I don't care. I love it. You take the time to do that. That works out good enough for me. Just a quick hi is nice. So, yeah, we're going to start a season 2. We are going to start a season 2, and it's going to go on, and we're going to build a much larger base. We're going to build some of our own ships. We'll buy a ship to begin with and get the materials for it. But then after that, we're going to work on trying to build some ships. because I think that would be a really great aspect of the game. Like, this ship here is really cool looking. I like this one here. This one I'm not too keen on the way it looks. I feel like it's kind of stubby looking, but at the same time, it's a nice ship as well. Now, I've not attacked any bases, so that's going to be in the next season. There's things we've not done. There's tons of things we've not done. Tons of things. But in the general concept of the game, I think I've got down pretty good now. And I want to start a different season, and I want to make things a little bit harder on myself. But I got to tell you, for spending a Saturday afternoon and evening playing a game, I couldn't have been more happy. I just enjoyed myself thoroughly. It was really a great experience to play this game. It all runs so very smoothly, and it's just such a good time. Yeah, I mean, just generator, fuel for a generator. It makes so much sense. And it really has, as I said, everything I am looking for in a game. Oh, we were going to drink that coffee, weren't we? Let's take number 8. It didn't do nothing for my food, so it must be... I didn't read what it was before we made it, so... There's a salami, though. Look at that. Look at that health go up. Oh, salami time. Oh, by the way, also something else I realized. Very simple solution. On map, when you open M for map... this tells you all the deposits that are available on the planet, and it shows how many of these I have found out of all of them. Like the Promethium, we've almost found all the deposits here on this world. So all that is right there, which is very cool. Very, very cool. But there, that's going to wrap it up for this episode. I'm going to keep it kind of short and sweet. Let you guys know. Tell me what you think about a new season starting. As I said, really, this one was to see, what do you think of the game? Is this something you want to play and bring to the channel? And I can definitely say a resounding yes. I am absolutely in love with this game. It really is well done. And apparently we're waiting for Alpha 5. Which more new things will be coming to the game, so they're still working on it, so I'm looking forward to that as well. I don't know when Alpha 5 is coming out. I've not done any research. Like I said, I really need to go to their website and take a look at it and kind of study up on Empyrion Galactic Survival. It's fantastic. I did look up what Empyrion means. It means a 7. Numerically, it's number 7. So I'm assuming there's 7 planets up in space, including this one. I don't know. But... it is absolutely 100% spectacular. I'm in love with the game. So there we go. That is all I've got for this episode. I just wanted to give you guys kind of an update on the channel and what we're doing, and I wanted to show off what I did. A little bit of a bass here. A little bit of a bass. He doesn't walk backwards very fast. Look at the shadow on the wall. That's so cool. There's 3 of me. Yes, indeed. All right, guys, so if you enjoyed today's episode, I would love it if you could hit that like button for me. If you're excited about another season starting, that the game is going to stay on my channel, again, hit that like button for me. F5, that is the wrong button to hit. And Alt. I'm trying to do this right, guys. I'm still learning some of the buttons. F6 is what takes all that stuff off the screen. There we go. All right, beautiful. All right, so again, yeah, hit that like button for me. I'd appreciate it very much. Comments, always welcome. Ideas, suggestions. I love that stuff. It's what makes this a Let's Play. Subscribe. I'm the Radio Man 03. Have an awesome, fantastic, and superb day. Look at me jump straight with no even bending my knees. And I look forward to talking to you again next season.